Hi, Jen. Raven here. I brought in a wonderful guest, Mr. Stan. So today we will be discussing military technology, as you know, and we will be focusing on the topic of who gets to decide what counts as a problem for technologists to solve. So in class, we went over many different scenarios and so forth. One of them was let's leave it to the people, let the people vote and so forth. I honestly feel like that was a bad idea, seeing how there are many different outcomes surrounding that. One, the people might not even take it into consideration. They might not care, they might not vote and so forth, like we discussed in class. The polls are falling. Two, confidentiality. Some things cannot be shared with the people because some things are very, I wouldn't say, well, let's just say some things tend to frighten the citizens of the United States or any other country in general. So we tell them these things that are going on and we want to use technology for. If it's something bad, like how they had shark repellent back in the day, it could cause a problem. And it can lead to people basically panicking and a lot of chaos and unneeded things that are going on. In my opinion, the best possible scenario / outcome who we can leave this to is Congress. I feel like Congress can make good decisions because they work together as a whole with many different people from many different perspectives and backgrounds, so they can decide multiple different outcomes.
Right. As we agreed, Congress views the opinions from the smaller people in the world and also those who are up higher in the world, those who own big businesses, and those who really don't tend to care about the little people who actually make up or break up the businesses that they run.
And with that being said, yes, we need Congress to make the decisions. And another reason is Congress are smart a little bit, to an extent. They take the time out to think out logical things, and they do research, and they can bring in different types of people and, people who can have knowledge of these different
aspects.
Yes, and problems that will come about. If we leave it to the military, for example, let's say we left it for the military to continue to decide what they want to do with their money. They will use it for dumb stuff, like how in the past they used it for what, chicken guns and what else?
Shark repellent, yeah.
Like seriously, we don't need any more people like that. We don't need any more unnecessary developments.
As discussed in class, it wasn't even, research hadn't even been done before to see if the sharks were actually attracted to humans. And basically, lots of money was dispersed on foolishness when overall it could have been, simple research that could have got us to this conclusion a lot easier.
And, I mean, with that being said, what else could we do? Yes, we could leave it to the people to an extent, give them a little bit of say-so, but let's not get them involved. Congress, once again, they will work together as a whole. It's not just one person saying what to do. It's multiple people. It's like a diverse group of people working together to, find ends to a mean. Is that how you say it?
Yeah. But as a counter argument, most people would say that leaving it to Congress wouldn't be such a good idea, mainly because Congress has been known to back up the military in various ways, and they might actually just leave it in the military's hand. But this way, this is where they meet Congress and the little people of the world. So this way, it's nothing left out, no words unsaid. So this way, we can see from both perspectives and get the best of both worlds, so we can get an answer that that looks at it from an all point of view.
And to elaborate on that, I would also like to say that now, things are different. Congress have more common sense, more knowledge nowadays. They're not just as lenient as they were back in the day. They have actually evolved a lot, and I feel like that can make a change. Do you have any other solutions for this problem that you think you could talk about or that would come about in your opinion?
No, I think we covered it all.
Yeah. If you don't mind, I would like to also go back to leaving it to, where is my notes? We propose that we said, is democracy the obvious answer? How do you feel about that?
Democracy, honestly, I don't think there's any type of diplomacy, democracy, any type of. I don't see them as being the only answer in every situation. So no, I honestly won't say yes to that question. I can't.
Yeah, neither would I, because sometimes, like I said before, there are other problems that will arise with that being our solution. And with that being said, anything else to say?
No, I think that just about wraps it up. We hit the main points. We supported them. A counter argument. No, that's about it.
Okay. Bye.